Hello all, this is Veerasundari, Assistant Professor from Department of ADS. Today I am going to explain iterative statements in Python, the examples and some demos. Moving on to the next slide, what is iterative statement in Python? So in Python, the iterative statements are also known as looping statements or repetitive statements. That is, same statements will be executed at multiple times. As the name suggests, it is going to respect the condition for the end of program. The iterative statements are used to execute a part of program repeatedly as long as a given condition is true. The basic functionality of all the techniques is the same, although the syntax and the amount of time required for checking the condition differ. We can run a single statement or a set of statements repeatedly using a loop command. Python provides the following iterative statements. Let us see what they are. The first one is while statement and the second one is pause statement. Let us see one by one with the examples. But before that, we have to know important thing which is controlling the iterative statements. Loop control statements. What is that? The statement which is used to pass, continue and break to iterative statements. The iterative statements are called loop control statements. Break statements terminate the loop execution and transfer the program's control to the statements next to the loop. Then the continue statement skip the current iteration of the loop. The statements following the continue statement are not executed once the Python interpreter reaches the continue statement. The pause statement is used when a statement is syntactically necessary but no code is to be executed. Let us move on to the while statement. In Python, the while is used to execute a set of statements repeatedly. It is also known as entry controlled loop statement because in this case of while statement, first the given condition is verified, then the execution of statement is determined based on the condition result. The general syntax of while statement is while condition followed by code. The code flows to the condition first. If the condition is true, it will again go to the condition passed and execute. If the condition is fails, it will get out of the loop. Let's see an example. I'm going to do how many times I want to say the word hello. For that, count is equal to int of input of how many times you want to say hello. I is equal to 1. When I is less than or equal to count, print the word hello. I plus is equal to 1. Print job is done. Thank you. When I execute the code with the count, I want it will show the output like this. Let us move on to how while statement is working with the else class in Python. In Python, else class can be used with a while statement. The else block gets executed whenever the condition of while is evaluated to false. But if the while loop is also terminated with break, then else doesn't execute. Let me show you the example for this. So I am going to print the same by using the else class. While I less than or equal to count, then if count is greater than 10, print can't say more 10 times. Then break, print hello, I plus equal to 1, else print that this is else block of while. Then print job is done. Thank you. If I done this, I will show as the output like this. Moving to the next one, for statement. In Python, the for statement is used to iterative through a sequence like a list, a tuple, a set, a dictionary or a string. It is used to repeat the execution of a set of statements for every element of a sequence. In this case, the variable value is used to hold the value of every item present in the sequence before the iteration begins until the particular iteration is completed. Loop iterators until the final item of sequence are reached. Let us see the example. I am going to print the values in my list. For that, my list is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For value in my list, print the value and the print job is done. We will get the list values as our output. In for also, else classes is used. The else gets executed whenever the for statement does not terminated with a break statement. But if the for loop is terminated with break statement, then the else block does not execute. Let us see the example for this. For item in Python, if item is equal to x, break and print the item. Else, print else block says for is executed. For is successful. Then print job is done. When we execute this, we will get the output like this. Let us see some examples for while and for. First, I am going to find the sum of sequence squares of each element of the list using for loop. First, I have to create the list. Numbers is equal to 3, 5, 23, 6, 5, 1, 2, 9, 8. Then, initializing a variable that will store the sum. Sum is equal to 0. Using the loop, for loop, to iterate over the list. For num in numbers, sum is equal to sum plus num double star 2. Then print the sum of squares is sum. So we will got the output like this. It will give the squares of the given inputs. Another example to while statement. I am going to print the average of 5 numbers using while. P is equal to 5. Let us take P is equal to 5, sum is equal to 0, count is equal to 0. While P is greater than 0, now count is equal to count plus 1. F is equal to int of input of enter the number. Sum is equal to sum plus F. P is equal to 1. Average is equal to sum divided by count. Print the average of 5 numbers with its average. By executing this, we will get the output like this. Hope you all understand the iterative statements. Do more demos with your own code. By that, you all will get more practical knowledge. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.